Hello everyone. If you guys are new here, my name is Cassandra. I'm the witch, the spiritualist, the founder and creator of Magick of Eden. If you are returning, what's up family? I hope that y'all are doing well. Thank you all so much for spending some time with me today. I'm going to go right into this reading. As you guys can see, we actually do have a new angle here. I wanted to try something different, and I'm also taking advantage of the time that I have while my youngest baby is asleep and the other my oldest baby is upstairs doing his work. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this reading. As you can see, I'm just kind of mixing the cards around. And I might be working from two different tarot decks today. I don't know why I feel like I want to mix the Tarot of the Divine deck along with the Mermaid Tarot. I don't know why I want to use these two together, but I guess we're going to find out. We're going to see what happens. We are just going to let Spirit lead us as always, as always, as always. And before I get started with the reading, I want to set the intention that the person who is listening to this reading right now, the person watching the video, I set the intention that they are full of love, that they are full of safety, that they are full of life, that they receive whatever message that they need right now. And moving forward, I set the intention that this be a reading that fits and aligns with them in the way that they need it the most. I set the intention that they feel safe and loved here at Magick of Eden. I set the intention that they take what it is that is needed to live their best life. Crazy thing is that this card wanted to fly out, so we're going to go ahead and work with that. And we're going to turn up the ring light just a little bit. And we are going to go ahead and continue. So I just heard the word so for those of y'all that don't know, I am a writer, I am a poet, I am a performing poet. I don't have any of my work posted, but I probably should start recording that so that you guys can see. But anyways, I said that to say that I communicate heavily with words. And so you'll hear me say things like, oh, I heard the word this, or I heard the phrase this. That is because I am predominantly, my way of communication is through words. I just heard the word reassurance. Like someone needs to be reassured of something. I just heard, don't you worry, don't you fret. That's really interesting. This card wanted to come out, but it came out face down, so we're going to look into that. And this card wanted to come out face down too, so we're going to see what these cards are. I'm going to pull them up in just a moment, you guys. Thank you all for being patient with me. I'm getting lots of I just heard, I want to be provided for. I don't know why that just came through. Like, I want to be provided for. Oh, man. You guys are, like, feeling it. So, let me adjust the camera real quick. Okay, that's a little bit better. So, Spirit, what do you have to say? I don't know why, but these three cards look like they should be on top. And these should be at the bottom. It's almost kind of like someone wants someone to show up for them. Like, I literally heard the word riffraff. It's like, and like tug of war. It's like this constant motion of chaos is what it feels like. Like someone is in this constant motion of chaos. Like I see someone like on a canoe and they're riding this on this river, but this river is raging and there's a waterfall. I see like a waterfall, like this person's going down a waterfall, and somehow they're still attached to the canoe. They're still in the canoe, which by gravity would be impossible because the canoe is topsy-turvy, like it's flipping all around. So it's like naturally anything would fall out of that canoe. But spirit is saying it's not about what's logical, it's about what's possible. It's about what the spirit is telling you. It's about what your intuition is telling you. It's about what you're feeling. It's not about logic, because not all logic is truth. And what this feels like is that you need someone who has the ability. This feels like a relationship. I don't know why this feels like a relationship where it's like you need someone to come in and really be that divine force that helps you, keep you from feeling as though you're doing it by yourself, or it's like this force or this that is reassuring, that is nurturing, that is firm. And it's like you don't want to be alone in this. And I feel like that's what you're calling in right now. Spirit is saying at least set your attention for that. It's interesting because what it feels like is that someone went through some type of breakup, whether it be through friendships, whether it be through like a relationship or some type of like work partnership. It doesn't matter what it is. There was some type of grand connection that was broken. Like one of the legs fell off. It's like when you have a table and then one of the leg breaks. And then next thing you know, everything else just kind of falls off the table. The whole table just comes tumbling down. That's what this feels like. It's like someone was caught in constantly putting in all this effort only to be met with mediocre bullshit. Like that's what it feels like. But it also feels like someone is saying at the same time, I'm choosing to understand and to know that I am worthy of someone that is going to help me be there, that's going to help me get to this space of emotional stability. But not even just that, this person is compassionate, this person is emotionally intuitive, this person is all of that. And what it feels like is that this person really, to me, is showing, it's like you want someone to show up and be someone who can not necessarily just lead, but who can take initiative, the same initiative that you take so that you can get a break. It almost kind of feels like, I just heard somebody say, like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I'm tired. Like, I don't want to do this. I just, for some reason, this is bringing me to like texting or like text messaging where people are constantly texting you, where you have all these options, but the options that you see in front of you, you're just like, I don't want any of this. Like I just got out of a relationship about 10 or 15 or maybe a week ago or whatever, however long it is, however long it's been for you. It's like I'm out of this relationship, but what's being shown to me is like I don't want that because I don't feel it's not fulfilling to me. These people or this person does not have compassionate, they're not emotionally intelligent, they're not the one for me because I feel like this person or these people cannot show up for me in the way that I need. I don't want to be the one to constantly overexert my energy or constantly put forth all this work and for the relationship to fail, because some things are not one-legged. And for whatever reason, it's bringing me to the flamingo, how the flamingo sometimes stands on one leg but it's still fully supported. This doesn't feel like that. It feels the complete opposite. It feels very straggly. It feels like someone is used to getting that end of the stick. Now, one of the things that I want to say about tarot, you guys, is that tarot, in my opinion, is, you can read it by the book if you want, but I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm gonna be real, I don't like to always go by the traditional definition of the cards because I don't feel like you can get as much out of that, in my opinion, like versus you using just your intuition. Like, yeah, the meaning of the cards do matter, but your intuition is what ultimately matters. And this is what's coming through for my intuition. It's like somebody has been in a state where they were constantly putting all this energy in, where they felt like they were in this, not just like in a rush, but they kind of felt like they were competing to make this work, where they were competing for someone's attention, where they were competing, it wasn't natural, it wasn't authentic, it wasn't something that was sustainable, it was forced. Like this energy felt forced, like your past relationship felt forced. It felt like you were putting in all this work and that you were putting forth all this energy to where it felt forceful, but it's not the fact that you were trying to be forceful, you were just trying your best to save or to make this relationship work, because you're not one to give up so easily. But Spirit is saying it's okay for you to calm that down now, because to be honest with you, what I feel like Spirit wants you to do is to set your intention for someone or people or a group of people or whatever that is going to help you and show you something different in that sense. I do feel like someone is, I just heard this is a prophecy. This is a prophecy. Somebody is about to enter into your life to show you something different. Someone is about to enter your life and give you and show you different types of wisdom that exist. Someone is going to show you a love that exists, a love that is firm, a love that is soft, that is gentle, that is firm, that is stable, that is reassuring. It's love that is, it almost feels unconditional. Like, I know that we have our conditions as humans, but this feels unconditional. It feels like Piscean energy almost, but it almost feels very fiery. I don't know why I'm picking up on Sagittarius. I'm picking up on Pisces. I'm picking up on Leo energy. I don't know why Cancer is also coming through too, but it feels very, very passionate. It feels very reassuring. It feels like, I just heard, I want to start a family with you. I want to build this with you. I want to build an empire, a legacy with you. I want to be a part of that. But I also want you to know, and these are words coming from whoever this divine other is for you. I want to show you something different, because I seen that you were left by yourself at one point. I seen that you were forced to do these things alone. I see that you were someone who constantly had to do it all, to carry all the weight. I don't want you to do that, and you're not going to have to do that with me, because I'm going to show you something different. I'm going to take the initiative and be the leader that I know that I can be. This feels like divine masculine talking to divine feminine, where divine feminine energy wasn't able to be, in the natural element of receptivity, because they, no matter how you identify, I don't care how you identify, whether you're a woman, non-binary, man, whatever, I don't care. Divine feminine energy said, I'm not balanced, because I've constantly had to put forth my energy to not only protect, but to also create, a safe space for other people in this relationship. And so therefore I was unable to receive what it is that I know that I wanted, what I know that I needed in order for me to be naturally, authentically feminine. I wasn't able to do that, because I was always having to put forth that energy, and so it became toxic. And so this masculine energy is saying, I'm going to enter into your life. If you allow me to, I'm going to honor you. I'm going to honor that and show up and to lead, and to bring you warmth, and to bring you life. This feels like divine masculine meets divine feminine, and I feel like both of them come together to create this perfect oasis for each other. The divine feminine provides the most authentic aspect of themselves to the relationship, with someone who is emotionally understanding. We have the Queen of Cups here, so this is someone who's naturally intelligent, the protector of innocence, someone that uses the power of their emotions to draw in love, but also to give love to places that are overlooked, in a sense. I don't know why that's coming through too. But with the Six of Wands coming in, this almost feels like, again, someone is showing up to show someone different. That's truly what that feels like. Like, it really does. Like, I feel like this is a reassuring message saying, don't worry about not having this divine partner, because that divine partner is on their way. You don't have to worry about that. In fact, worry about fixing your own or elevating your own vibration to match with that thing that's trying to align with you now. Yep, that's crazy. That's wild. Oh man, that is so beautiful. That's so wild. It is. That's interesting, because we have the Lovers card here. We have the Strength card. We have, oh wow. This is so beautiful. I love that. I'm telling you. And I feel like with these cards that are coming out, so we have the Lovers, we have Strength, we have Page of Cups, we have the what looks like the Five of Cups in reverse here, and what looks like the Ten of Swords. This feels very healing. This feels very rejuvenating. This feels very like someone was wounded at one point, and then someone comes along and gives that person some peroxide for their wound, or this looks like someone bringing the ice pack, or this looks like someone coming to the rescue, in a sense. Not that you're a damsel in distress, but the fact that your stress is seen and someone wants to come and help you heal that part of yourself. Like someone wants to give you a gift. Like someone just wants to give you, someone just wants to give you. Like, I don't know why that keeps coming through. It's like a chant. Someone wants to give you. Someone wants to show up. Someone wants to do these different things. Someone just wants to be here. It's interesting. I feel like someone might meet them it might be like at a public event. You might meet this person where they feel your energy. They feel your energy. They feel your vibrations. They feel who you are, and your vibrations brings them to you. Right? And it's so interesting because we have the park here. Someone wants to show up for you. I feel like, I don't know why I keep hearing I'm going to meet this person at an event or something like that. Like, we'll meet at an event. I don't know why that came through, but it did. Yep. Super. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'm telling you, like, I really feel that. We have the man here. We have the park, the man, and the clover. To be honest with you, what that feels like for me is I just feel like they're in public, in a public setting, in a public space. There's someone, more than likely a masculine energy, like I said, a masculine energy who wants to give you something that you've never had. This is more like the luck card, but and to be honest, whenever you're reading Lenormand, you want to take it for what it is. You don't dig deeply into it, but in this sense, I feel like someone wants to show up for you. You're going to meet someone either at an event or somewhere in public. They're going to see you from a mile away. They're going to come to you and they're going to give you some type of blessing. That's what it feels like. And from there, it's like this first encounter starts the rest of forever, if that makes sense. So I feel like Spirit's reassuring message is that there's no need for you to feel as though these people or that the people that you've encountered is the end all be all. I feel like Spirit's reassuring message to you is to always remember that the people that exit your life, the people that you were in a relationship with for so long, who are no longer putting forth that effort, who make it seem like you're the problem, these are people who truly just simply don't understand the gift that they had. It's okay. To be honest, I feel like these are, and this is not to shit on anyone else, but I'm gonna just call it what it is. I'm gonna just call a spade, man. Like, these are people that just don't know what they have until it leaves them. It is what it is. Like, they take advantage of the love that was sent to them because they don't see the love and the value within themselves, so they don't see the value within you. And Spirit is like, no, like, it's time to detox that. It's time to cut that out. It's time to purge that. It's time to let that go. Like with the Ten of Swords here and with this Five of Cups here in reverse, like, to be honest with you guys, like, this to me is a clear indication that pain and suffering time is over. Like, there's someone I just heard someone's been watching you. You might be a public figure. You might be someone who is a public figure looking at this video right now or who wants to be. And I feel like someone also has been watching you. I don't know why this is bringing me to the public eye. For whatever reason, it's bringing me to somebody in the public. Like, someone's been watching you. Someone wants to be there. Either this is someone who's a public figure watching this video, or this video is dedicated to someone who is a public figure. But even if you're not, it is what it is. The message still remains. I feel like Spirit's encouraging message is that the pain and suffering time is over. I do feel like I see beautiful things happening. I do believe that, I don't know why, but I'm picking up on like I'm seeing dim lights, and I'm also picking up on the scent of like really fresh roses, but not just any roses that, I'm talking about roses grown from people who know what they're doing, who've been doing it for a long time. Like, this feels very fragrant. Like, I'm sensing, and I'm also picking up on like an orange scent or like magnolia, where I'm picking up on something really heavily floral. Like, it's has like a hint of like a spicy cinnamon underneath, like undertones. And it feels very romantic. And I'm also hearing the word cardamom. This feels like something that's very magnetic and very attractive. This feels very divinely feminine. I can't make this up. And I feel like that divine masculine smells that, they sense that vibration, and that's what's pulling them in. Because despite the pain that you've been in, you still hold that beautiful, loving, nurturing essence within you, because that's a part of you and that will never be jeopardized. That, I feel, is a part of you that spirit is preserving. And when I say spirit, when I say the divine, I'm talking about the higher aspect of you. I am talking about the highest form of energy of you. That's who I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about when I say divine and when I say spirit. I don't know who needed to hear that, but there's that. But I also feel like, too, is that there's something about ancestors coming through, is that your ancestors see what it is that you're going through, and they want you to, I just heard, write a petition to your ancestors. I don't know why, but I see you working with like a masculine ancestor for whatever reason. Some of you guys are going to be working with masculine ancestors, and some of you guys are going to be working with feminine ancestors. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, what I'm picking up on, and this is not going to be meant for everyone, and I understand that, and I'm okay with that. But I'm, for whatever reason, seeing an ancestor who was this looks like they were a she in their former life, in their past life, and they were looks like they were dark skinned, and they were kind of not thin, but they were a little thin, is what they kind of look like. And they have like this really beautiful clear skin. It's not very wrinkly, but you can see the wrinkles as they aged. Like, they aged very gracefully. Like, this person aged very gracefully. And that is one ancestor that I'm seeing. And then I just heard grandpa. Like, I just heard the words pawpaw. And this pawpaw, whoever this pawpaw was, carried a pocket knife with them all the time. And pawpaw would use his pocket knife to peel an apple and eat it. Like, this was pawpaw used this knife for everything. Pawpaw used this knife for everything, for cutting open boxes, from, skinning apples and fruit. And, Pawpaw would sit there and he would just have this pocket knife and just play with it sometimes. And you would go to Pawpaw and, hey, what's up, Pawpaw? How you doing? And Pawpaw will give you this story. Sit down, it's time to talk. Sit down, it's time for me to tell you a story. And all the grandchildren will come in. I don't know why that vision is coming through, but I feel the need for you to surround yourself with divine wisdom from your ancestors. It's so crazy because even with that coming through, like, I do have divine wisdom ritual oil here, which I fucking love, you guys. Oh my God, it's fucking amazing. Pardon my F words, my F bombs, but that definitely is coming through right now. But, ooh, excuse me. I feel like, if anything, just Spirit is saying for you to be in communion with not only yourself, but to also sit with your ancestors and tell them what it is that's been going on. Like, let them know the things that you've been feeling. Write a petition to them. Cook some of their favorite food. Connect with your ancestors, and say, Pawpaw or Grandma or Abuelita or whoever. Like, talk to them. Let them know what's been going on. Like, let them know how you've been feeling. And let them know the type of person you want to draw into your life. Let them know the type of person you want to manifest. And they will work on your behalf. Your ancestors are there. It's so interesting that came through. But anyway, I love you guys with the life of me. I love you guys with everything. I love you guys. Oh my God, look at that. King of Pentacles just came through, y'all. Somebody want to take care of y'all. Like, let's go. Let's go. I'm here for it. Oh, look at the King of Cups. I'm so excited for y'all. Look at you guys. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my God. Do I see the night? Yo, I cannot make this up, you guys. Somebody wants to be in communion with you. Like, I'm not making none of this up. Y'all see the cards, right? Okay, let me stop. Psych, let me not stop yet. You have the full card. Definitely be open. Definitely let yourself explore and just be open to the fresh breeze. Let yourself just feel and smell the salty scent of the ocean. Let your toes be tickled by the sand. Oh my god, like this feels so romantic. I just heard the words hopeless romantic, only it's not hopeless. If you guys need anything from me, you guys can visit me online at Magick of Eden. You guys can also journey along with me to become your highest version over at Magick of Eden. Instagram, if you guys want, you guys can enter the shadows at Shadows X Magic. I'll make sure I link everything down below in that young description box. I love you guys and I hope y'all have a great night.